What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm going to be talking about the movie Plane. Plane stars Gerard Butler and Mike Coulter. After a heroic job of successfully landing his storm-damaged aircraft in a war zone, a fearless pilot finds himself between the agendas of multiple militias planning to take the plane and its passengers hostage. I'll be quite honest with you, I had no expectations for this movie. The thing is called Plane, for Christ's sake. Feels like that should be like a direct-to-video movie. And despite what its title implies, Plane's actually solid. There's fun to be had with this movie. Surprisingly, when a Gerard Butler action movie comes out in January, I usually get pretty worried. It actually was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. The thing I liked the most about Plane is that it just plays it so simple and straightforward. There's none of this crazy, convoluted mess of a plot that most action movies of this caliber take on in the second half of the movie. It seems like every 5 seconds there's a twist and turn, and this guy's turning against this guy, or this person's turning against this person, or this plot line tries to come back around to this plot line, and it just doesn't all work out in the end. Luckily, Plane just knows what it is. It knows that it's a straightforward action movie. It's just about a group of survivors that have crash landed on an island full of militia that they have to escape after they get captured, and they have to figure out how to get back to the plane before they get killed. That's the plot of the movie, and luckily the movie was smart enough to keep it at that. The performances are adequate. The cinematography is adequate. Where I think this movie loses me a little bit is some of the camera work. It's not the fact that it's choppy editing. I think it's edited pretty fine, but when the action is happening, there's so much camera shaking going on that sometimes you can't even see somebody get shot, or like there's like an instance where somebody has like a machete to their head. I was just like, did what I think happened just happen? And it happened. Sometimes the movie just really feels like it's really lost in what it's actually trying to do with its action scenes because its camera work is so shoddy. Sometimes you can't even see if a person gets shot. Sometimes you can, mostly towards the end in the final action scene. It focuses up and remains a steady cam for most of it, and that's where I was having the most fun with Plane. This also isn't as action-packed as I thought it was going to be. I thought that this was just going to be a straightforward action movie, but it attempts to flesh out characters. It attempts to be a bit more serious. I've seen it compared to a lot of 90s action thrillers, and I highly disagree. This attempts to try and be something, and it never reaches those heights that it aspires to be. For instance, there's this rescue team that comes onto this island, and they're trying to help Gerard Butler and all the other passengers who are taken hostage try and get off the island, where you have Mike Coulter as this felon who was on this plane as a passenger being taken into custody. And nobody really addresses it. They just kind of let him do his own thing. And nobody's like, well, who is this guy? We're scared of him. Like, he's handcuffed on the plane. Like, once shit starts to go down, I would be like, I don't really trust this guy. But he immediately gains the trust of everybody. So it was kind of weird that happened. Look, this movie's better than I thought it was gonna be. Crazy that there were 2 weeks into January, and both releases, the new releases, and even the one that came out on Netflix, The Pale Blue Eye, we haven't had a bad January movie yet. That could change with House Party. I don't even know if I'm gonna see that. But I will say, Plane, I liked it with half a bucket of popcorn. I mean, it's probably just a one-time watch. Not sure if I'd buy the Blu-ray or anything, but it lived up to its title. It had a plane in it. I mean, you could say that Plane is just plain old Plane. So, guys, if you have seen Plane, I want to know what your thoughts of it are. Drop me your thoughts of the movie in the comment section below. I'll leave my link to my website in the description below as well. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. My name is Alex Madden, and I'll see you with the movies. So.